usually. You're a promoter and you're paying them, so they're going to hit, now they'll hang with you. But, when you're an announcer just sitting on the side, it's the same on that side of the country, too. They kind of push you to the side like you're not one of them, unless they, It's different. It's being an announcer is a whole different thing. Nobody even knows about it. Nobody's ever talked about it.
Right.
So, where can ring announcing careers go? They can go to boxing, they can go to MMA, but they can go farther. They can go to television. Shit. That's why I live in L.A.
All right, Dave. All right.
That's right.
I cut that cocksucker off, Joel. He's going to come back and do his segment in a second. But tell him what you would do if you were in L.A. right now and you want to be a ring announcer. What do you do? How is, what? Because, you're a successful fucking ring announcer in wrestling. He wants to be a successful ring announcer in wrestling. What do you tell him?
Well, the first thing I would say is definitely make sure that you get as much work as you can, and it sounds like, I'm not talking to him specifically. I'm just saying for anybody, make sure you get as much work as you can. Be as professional as you can. Be as well-rounded, be able to do a couple different styles of announcing. Just kind of.
Would you tell him maybe to smoke cigarettes?
Oh, God forbid! That's a filthy habit. Why would I condone that?
Oh, because it lowers your voice.
It does make your voice deeper, but at the same time, I don't know if some people might say that they can get that naturally. With
maybe steroids. Would you say maybe steroids? You take a little test, your voice drops a little bit, maybe. Is there any kind of thing you would suggest to make a guy's voice drop a little bit?
You're talking about a vocal benefit from steroids. So are you saying that we should test ring announcers for steroids now?
No, because I'm a fan. No. You're on the wrong show. We're in favor of steroids. We think steroids are great. So, I think maybe it's, because I like it when I take a little bit of something, and my voice drops a little bit. It's great because I got the shittiest voice in all of radio. So I think, I take a little bit of something and it makes my voice a little bit cooler. But, I'm asking you.
I know nothing about. I know a whole lot less about steroids and a whole lot more about a bowl of Lucky Charms at 1:30 in the morning.
Hey, well, listen.
That's my domain.
That's incredible, and of course that's why we love Joel Gertner. Joel Gertner, give us the websites for you before we got to get out of here, because you know who we have up next? C.W. Anderson, the Extreme Horseman, Steve Corino. Do you want to talk to those guys? Steve Corino and fucking C.W. Anderson?
I will stick around and say hey for a second, sure.
Well, let's do that then. Let's bring on C.W. Anderson and fucking Steve Corino. C.W. Anderson.
Hey guys, what's going
on?
The
Extreme Horseman. There he is. You're talking to Joel Gertner right now, C.W.
What's up, C.W.?
Joe, how are you, my friend? It's been a while.
Good, bro. Good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I heard you trying to school these guys on what it's taking to get in the business of ring announcing. Of course, the guys don't understand there's only going to be one Joel Gertner, so you might want to find your own other way.
Thank you, man. That's coming from the Extreme Horseman. That means everything. Thank you, bro.
You're welcome.
Hey, well, from our perspective, Joel Gertner is the most despicably perverted guy, which is what we love. That's what I loved about Joel Gertner in the beginning, CW. Do you think, what do you think about this guy? This Joel Gertner.
Joe was the one that, you could say he kind of changed announcing because he pretty much threw out there what every guy was thinking, and he just took it to the next level. All the guys in the crowd were thinking it, all the boys in the back were thinking it, but only Joel could come up with it and put it in a poem and a rhyme and make it make sense and have you laughing your ass off at the same time, but look back at it and go, damn, everything he said was true. So that was Joel's style, and that's what he was great at.
Thank you, man.
Well, I mean, Joe, what do you think about this guy? He's putting you over like $1 million. Are you going to put over C.W. Anderson like he's the greatest of all times? Or are you going to say, C.W., come on, man, you should go to Japan. Fuck it.
I've been in
CW went to Japan, and I'm sure loved every minute of it, and I was so proud to see that he was out there. So the truth of the matter is I would only tell that to him if that's what he wants to hear, and I probably think it is.
No, hey, yo, wait, we're going to get to Japan with CW because this thing's going to be fucking filthy. And, hey, listen, CW, I know, is going to tell us something fucking incredible that I want to hear because I have a lot of questions for CW. I know that fucking Violence Jack has a lot of question for CW. What I want to do right now is while CW, the fucking man, the Anderson, the fucking enforcer, the killer machine, and Joel Gertner, I want to bring K-Ross back on because I'm sure that he has questions and that he wants to do his thing. K-Ross, you're back to the fucking max. I want to fucking...
Perfect, and he screwed the whole thing up. Thanks, Sensei.
No, wait, I think I just fucked you. But K-Ross, you're talking to the man and the man. You're talking to the man and the man. You know what I mean?
Okay, well then as long as I got your gentleman's attention, first of all, much respect, C.W. Anderson. Wow. That is saying something. And if you say this gentleman changed announcing, then I can really appreciate that. But you will hear my name someday. And it's not a question. And I'm really looking forward to announcing all you incredible superstars because I don't deal with curtain jerkers, and you guys are as far from that as possible, and I'll be around. Maybe you don't know my name yet, but you will eventually.
Well, eventually is better than never, right?
Okay, 6 months.
All right, you hit him. Hey, wait. No, wait, I gotta hit this thing. You guys, hey, CW and fucking Joel Gertner, wait one second. I gotta hit this thing because 60 Seconds with K. Ross is coming right now to the back. We're gonna hit this.
TNA was fabulous. Kudos to Eazy-E, Hogan, and Dixie. AWS has their 8th year anniversary show coming up starring Raven. Orlando Jordan, there's a little question about his storyline in TNA, and a couple people are not happy, including Spike TV. Battleground Pro Wrestling scored a gig at a female rollerball venue. Hot chicks beating the crap out of each other in wrestling. For more info, Google OC Roller Girls. The SoCal Syndicate is a new fed in SoCal, and it proudly proclaims we are SoCal and nobody else is needed. It looks like a SoCal-only wrestling event. More to follow. El Papi Pineda Promotions is back April 11th at the AWS Arena starring one Mr. Jack Evans, who should be in TNA. And SoCal Uncensored has its hands full with Mr. California, true fan Chad Ben Thomas. I will do my best to keep him chained up. And fire Violence Jack and hire me. That way you can only improve. And that is 60 Seconds with K-Ross.
Okay, K-Ross, I appreciate what you're saying. You got anything for Mr. C.W. Anderson, the fucking enforcer of the Extreme Horsemen?
I got the same question I got for all these guys because I don't know the answer. Have you been to Southern California lately, and when are you returning? Mr. Anderson.
Last time I was around that area was on my honeymoon last year. I actually had to wrestle. I wrestled on my honeymoon, but yeah, it was probably August of last year.
Well, there it is. Then okay, and we don't know. We don't even know what happens. Joel Gertner, do you have anything before we let you go? You got anything for C.W. Anderson, the Extreme Horseman, the Enforcer, Daddy?
No, nothing but a whole bunch of hey, how are you and how's it going? Because I haven't talked to him in a little while, and it's so great to be able to talk to you, CW, now because it's been years, you know.
Yeah, it has.
Well, Joel Gertner, I need you to give out all of your contact information. You know how hard it is to find Joel Gertner on the Google. It's impossible, man. You gotta have a joelgertner.com and Joel Gertner everywhere. I think. I mean, it's just my opinion. You need to have Joel Gertner everywhere and all of your you know, you got to have JoeGertner.com, JoeGertner.net. But Joe Gertner, give out all of your information because we want everyone to come out to see MXW.